What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we've received word of a new bill that has been released for stimulus provisions. And we've got a lot to get caught up on, as we're hearing that tonight President Joe Biden is going to be delivering his State of the Union address, and we're going to be seeing his new plan unveiled for reviving our economy. This is your stimulus update. Now, take a look, you guys. Biden is going to be delivering his first State of the Union address amid global crisis. So we're expecting he's going to be talking about what's unfolding in Ukraine and Russia, and also that new plan to help out domestically our economy. And we're going to see what provisions are included. We're hearing this is likely going to be the new Build Back Better bill. We've heard that there is the Made in America name that's being proposed. Some are calling it the 4-point plan. And we're going to hear his emphasis on what he wants us to focus on going forward and how we're going to be helping out our economy, combat inflation, and take care of all of these issues. Now, in addition to that, we're going to be seeing what's not included. And a lot of people are saying Build Back Better did not have stimulus checks. It's likely not going to be included in this one, direct payments to people. Now, we will see, because a lot of people are saying we need fourth federal level checks. Now, I'm keeping you up to date on state, city, and county checks, but we'll see what happens with that. And also, people are saying, is there going to be a child tax credit? Well, take a look at this, you guys. We received word of a new bill that came out for child tax credits. Will they return? New plan is proposing $250 to $350 monthly checks to go out to parents. This is actually coming from Republican Mitt Romney. That is right. And we're hearing that this could be getting bipartisan support. So if it's not included in the new proposal that Biden is going to be unveiling today, well, it's very likely that there could be standalone bills proposed, and we'll see if they come out and make it through Congress. And actually, I've got a copy of the plan for you. I'm going to be covering the details of what they're proposing. So you guys, a lot unfolding. Going to get you caught up on the latest. We're going to be hearing from the president this evening, and I'm going to get you all the details. So let's go ahead and dive right in. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you appreciate the updates, just giving you the facts, citing my sources, reading right from the articles so you know what's going on, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out my channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. Share this out if you think it's going to help out other people. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram and shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. That's by far the best way to get a hold of me. But with that being said, you guys, let's get you caught up. Let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so first up, let's get you caught up on what's going to be unfolding tonight with the President's State of the Union address. And here is an article from the Washington Post with live updates. Says Biden's going to be delivering that State of the Union address amid global crisis. Now, the article says that President Biden will deliver his first State of the Union address tonight, Tuesday, as he confronts a stalled legislative agenda. They're talking about the Build Back Better stimulus reconciliation bill, the lingering pandemic, or the Omicron wave that we've experienced, and spiraling inflation at home that has hit a 40-year high, as well as major global crisis stemming from Russia's unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. Now, his traditional address to the joint session of Congress is scheduled to start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So tonight, that is when it's going to be unfolding. Biden plans to highlight what he has accomplished in the past year despite deep challenges, as an aide described to reporters. And he will also outline his aspirations for the next year, including a new unity agenda of items that he believes could garner bipartisan support. Now, here's what to know. The audience inside the House chamber will be significantly larger than the 200 allowed last year when Biden delivered a speech to Congress that was not considered an official State of the Union address. The address comes as Biden is lobbying the Senate to confirm federal judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court. She would be the first black woman to serve on the court in its 233-year history. Biden will call on Congress to increase the maximum Pell Grant award by $2,000, raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour, and create a national paid family leave program, aides have said. On climate change, Biden will push for clean energy tax credits that were part of his stalled legislative agenda. Ahead of his State of the Union speech, Biden spoke to Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky for just over 30 minutes, the White House said in a statement, and the Post will air a special report with Libby Casey starting at 8 p.m. featuring analysis from Post reporters. So That is everything that we know going into the State of the Union address tonight, and I'll be sure to share with you everything that unfolds as we get more details and we hear that speech from the president. Now, what about child tax credits? Are they going to be included? If they're not, we're hearing new standalone bills are being proposed. A link in the description below to this article came out yesterday, was updated this morning. Will child tax credit payments return? New plan proposes 250 to 350 monthly checks. And the article says Senator Mitt Romney of Utah has been working for the last few months on a new plan that will bring back the expanded child tax credit that Republicans can reportedly get behind as well. Though he has also been talking to Democrats about the proposal too. Now, the plan is called the Family Security Act, which is a press release on Romney's website, as it stated, would create a new national commitment to American families by modernizing antiquated federal policies into a monthly cash benefit amounting to $350 a month for each young child and $250 a month for each school-age child. American families are facing great financial strain worsened by the pandemic, and marriage and birth rates are at an all-time low, Romney said. On top of that, we have not comprehensively reformed our family support system in nearly 3 decades, and our changing economy has left millions of families behind. Now is the time to renew our commitment to families to help them meet the challenges that they face as they take on the most important work of any of us will ever do, raising our society's children. This proposal offers a path forward toward greater security for American families by consolidating the many complicated programs to create a monthly cash benefit for them without adding to the deficit. So, without adding to the deficit, that should hopefully get a lot of conservatives and even conservative Democrats on board as well. And in 2021, the American Rescue Plan not only gave millions of Americans a third round of stimulus checks worth $1,400, but the bill also provided families with that expanded child tax credit. Now, I actually have a copy of the plan. Let's briefly take a look at it so that way you can see what is currently being proposed, all the eligibility requirements. All right, so here it is, the Family Security Act, and it says streamlines child benefits into a monthly cash benefit, helps slash child poverty rates. Now, jumping down into how it works, here are the details. Ages 0 to 5 are going to be getting $4,200 or $350 per month. So this is actually more generous than what we saw in the American Rescue Plan for children ages 5 and under, and ages 6 to 17, $3,000 or $250 per month. So stays the same there. Parents are going to be eligible to apply for the benefit 4 months prior to the child's due date with a maximum monthly payment of $1,250 per family. So that's the max for a family. Administered monthly through the SSA and available to all children with the required SSN. The annual child benefit is going to be reduced by $50 for every $1,000 above the current child tax credit income phase-out threshold of $200,000 for single filers, so single parents can't make more than $200,000, and married couples filing jointly can't make more than $400,000. Now, any overpayment or underpayment would be reconciled through the IRS after the filing tax year ends. And that is the way a lot of it is set up right now. So just kind of mimicking what's already in place. And also, there is a reformed EITC in here as well. And this is going to be part of the how it's paid for. As you can see, how it's paid for, the bill consolidates overlapping and often duplicated federal policies into direct support for families. In order to remain deficit neutral and provide certainty for families, it also eliminates the state and local tax deduction, or SALT, which is an inefficient tax break to upper income taxpayers. However, most families that previously claimed the SALT deduction will still be net beneficiaries through their larger monthly child benefits. And you can see the breakdown here. So they're saying that by modifying these, hopefully it should help pay for it. You can see the slight reduction in annual totals. So this is currently what's being proposed. We'll see if it gets any traction, and if it does, I'll be sure to let you know here on the channel, because I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, what happened to the child tax credits? And I'll let you guys know that December was the last month of monthly payments. You'll get the second half of that child tax credit when you file your taxes, and we're going to see if a new extension might make it into a new bill. So you guys, that is the latest. I'll be sure to keep you up to date as more information unfolds. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out my channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. Share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. You can come join the Ram fam. I'll let you know everything that's going on so you're aware of what's taking place with Congress, these bills, stimulus checks on different levels, what's happening. And if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram, shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much again for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.